And here comes the drop. He's got the shuttle. That's important right in the middle. Sithlord targeting, and he does get the real one, but there's one Templar left, but it's going to get massacred by sunken colonies, and he doesn't get it off. The temp drop has failed. Sithlord gambled and got the exact shuttle he needed to get. Very, very well done by Sithlord. He's got his lair up, and things are looking good. This game is going how he wanted it to go. And he played for a late game. He's got another 2 evolution chambers back here that he's going to be using for upgrades. He's not going to use these up here in case they go down, which it looks like this one at least is going to go down versus these Dragoons. Shima is doing a good job massing though. His drop failed, but since he went for that triple Nexus early, he is going to be able to cope with a late game Zerg. Storm absolutely murders Zerg. They can't get in to do any damage. It only takes about 5 Templars, and later in the game when they have the energy upgrade, 5 Templars do 10 to 15 storms, and that can massacre a maxed Zerg army. So you know, the late game is going to be very interesting because Zerg have the mass, and this is what Sithlord wanted. He wanted a late game, judging by his build. But Shima is going to have storms and reavers, and his economy is really crazy. He went for the straight triple nexus. He's not producing probes anymore, obviously, or else he'd have about 130 of them and no army. So, but he does have arbiters. He's got an arbiter out. He's researching stasis field, and he already has recall research. He's got 3 shuttles here, but there's just 1 Dragoon in it, so that's not going to be serving him any sort of a purpose. And I was watching up in Shima's base, describing what he had here and seeing what he had, and the observers are saying that Shima got a drop off on red. So yeah, and judging by red putting that many drones on and 12 minutes into the game, he had to have gotten dropped. So Shima did get a drop off on Sithlord to do a little bit of damage, but because Sithlord isn't massing at all. I mean, it's 12 minutes into the game, and he's only got about 15 Hydralisks. I mean, this is out of control. He's not got any mass. All he has is 15 sunken colonies at his choke point, and that's the only reason he's surviving still. He's got no type of unit pump going on. He's at 70 supply at 12 minutes, and Shima's at 195 supply. So Shima's sitting here maxed at 111 upgrades. Sithlord has 0 upgrades, and he's only got 77 supply. Another drop coming in. Is that Templar going to get a storm off? It does not get a storm off. There's too many sunken colonies, just killing it too fast. But he is making Sithlord continually have to dodge and continually have to make drones while he chokes, while he eats away at this choke point. And the spore colonies there are to help detect when an arbiter is cloaking the units. Right now I have to give the advantage to Shima. I think eventually he's going to win this because 13 minutes into the game, a Zerg should be pretty much maxed. I mean, they should be really, really pumping. Shima had to have gotten that drop off that I missed, and it must have done significant damage to Sithlord's economy. And also he's building there's a recall coming in the back left here of Sithlord's base. He recalls about 10 Dragoons, and he does get a storm off. He gets a storm off. That is GG. He just stormed all of his drones that he had mining, and he's got more Templars here to storm. What a great strategy. What a great move. This game is definitely over. 14 minutes into the game, and Sithlord has 30 supply as a Zerg. He's got nothing but these sunken colonies buying him time at his choke point. He's mining 0 minerals. He has 12 minerals right now in the bank. Shima's maxed with 7,000 minerals and 4,000 gas, producing Arbiters, Templars, and Dragoons. And there's Sithlord GG's. But this is a best of 3 series, so we're looking forward to game 2 to see if he can make it 1-1. But right now, 1-0 Shima. PVZ. Game 1 is over.